Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I left you hanging since June. Please forgive me, but I have a really good explanation. For everyone, seasonal depression is during the winter, but as a moderate to severe Potsie, mine is definitely during the summer. I was the most active in the summer, being as I have a gypsy soul. I was going to any beach, any swimming hole, springs, and waterfalls to jump in the water, to be my usual mermaid self, or to go kayaking. It's hard getting to see everyone live their best life and to be so adventurous at a time where I usually would be too. Since this past summer was hell's oven degrees, I stayed in and didn't really do much other than try to stay okay, do my daily exercises and strength training. I cooked dinner for my family when I could, when it wasn't super hot in the kitchen. And I also took on the role of being my mom's caretaker because she was recently diagnosed with early onset dementia. The summer may have been a little rough and depressing, but the end was definitely something to remember. For me anyway. Check it out.
What are we doing?
We are on the way to Houston Lake. It is local here in my town, and that is where we are going to be going kayaking. This is going to be our first time kayaking since being diagnosed with POTS, and before we were fairly active when it came to getting out and trying to kayak whenever we could. Since I have been having easy motion sickness and with having POTS, being out in the heat,
We ain't the only ones.
it being a deadly heat exhausted summer, we did not think that would be in the cards for me, but
Well, thankfully for the hurricane that came through, well, I wouldn't call it hurricane really for us, but
I wouldn't say we're thankful for the hurricane, but we're thankful
And look,
it
beware
cooled
of
off
gator.
the weather.
yeah.
We are just grateful that it cooled off the weather
Park on
here.
the side. Can't see it, but it's there.
Yeah.
It's there somewhere. You're excited?
I am beyond excited. I am a mermaid too far away from the ocean, so this is the closest I get is a lake. But it works.
Better than nothing.
Exactly, it works. So I'm really excited. I have been waiting for this moment for God knows how long. I'm really excited.
How worried are you?
I am pretty worried. I'm scared that out of nowhere I'm going to start to not feel good and
I think
that
it'll
the
be fine.
motion will mess with me. I hope I'll be fine. That's what I keep telling myself. It's just going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. But I am extremely nervous to get out there on the water and then out of nowhere to not feel good.
But you're prepared.
Yes, I am prepared. I have a life
Yes,
jacket that
I do have a tow rope.
Josh brought his tow rope. I brought his fishing poles, so while I am paddling about, he will be fishing. I'm just really nervous. I'm nervous that once we get out there and the motion of everything, that it'll make me sick and nauseous or make me feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm scared of passing out. I'm scared of the heat, but I did bring along my cooler full of ice cold water. I did bring a hand towel that we will keep in that cooler for when I get hot.
Hands already blood pooling.
Of course they are. And I brought a hat that if I start to get hot, I'll take it off, I'll dip it in the ice cold water and put it right back on. I think I'm as prepared as I can be. We're going to get out of the truck. We're going to try to get out there and see how it goes. So stay tuned. I did it!
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From
You're
up
alright.
here,
You alright?
the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
I cannot believe I made it on the water. Y'all, I did it. Look. Holy crap. I did it. Look at Josh fishing. Enjoying his time. I never thought I'd make it back out here. I never thought I'd be able to get back on the water. I never thought I'd be reunited with my sweet girl Tilly here. This is Tilly. She's my handy dandy kayak. My trusty buddy, my partner in crime, if you will. I can't believe I made it back here on the water. Excuse, I know it looks like I have herpes. I don't. It's just that time of the month and I'm broken out. Oh my god, y'all, I made it. And I can't believe I made it. This is the most amazing feeling. This is why I love the water so much. This is my heaven right here. Any day I get to spend on the water is my heaven. I'm so happy. I just want to cry. I just want to cry. Y'all know what this means, right? Since I made it back on the water and since I could kayak again, right? I'm coming for you, Apopka, Florida. I'm so ready to kayak you. I can't believe it. I made it. I made it! And this is how our fall began. We had my niece's birthday party where we got to get sweet cuddles from her baby brother. Then later that evening, one of my best friends of 14 years got married and I officiated. It was so sweet to get to be such a huge part of her day, especially because she was my maid of honor at my wedding. I spent the week before literally doing nothing so I wouldn't put myself in a flare and would be okay enough for her big day. I made sure to stay super hydrated, salted up, and didn't let myself get hot since that's one of my big triggers. I lasted the entire day and night and I'm shocked as well. Hey friends, welcome back. So remember how I told y'all the month of October was going to be super busy? Well, let me show you my calendar. We are here on the 14th and tomorrow, the 15th, we leave for Tennessee. We'll be gone 15th through the 18th. We are meeting up with my cousin Raylene in Gatlinburg. We get to meet up with her. She lives in Minnesota. And I don't know if you guys remember me talking about my aunt and uncle from Nashville. So this is actually their daughter. And she lives in Minnesota. I don't really get to see her often. And I haven't seen her since my Meemaw passed away, unfortunately. So I'm so excited to be able to get to spend time with her and her wife. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. My sister is coming as well, along with her boyfriend. His name is Demarie, but we call him Ye for short. We plan to go to the Titanic Museum. We plan to go to the Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Theater with my cousins. We plan to go horseback riding and to a petting zoo. There's just so much that we plan to do. We are packing now. My husband is trying that Shein, the Shein travel packing method. Guess I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, I'm just packing. We are getting ready to leave tomorrow morning. So, yes, I will see you guys then. Love you. Bye. Alright guys, so as you see, I am in my car. Josh is pumping gas. My sister is in the gas station using the bathroom for like the 20th time, and we haven't even left town yet. And her boyfriend is in there grabbing her a drink. How sweet. So yeah, we are packed. If you can't tell, I am packed to literally the roof of my car. That little sliver of light that you see right there, yeah, that's all I get to see. We are on the way to Gatlinburg. I'm so excited. We finished packing at like 10 o'clock and then Josh had to get a shower, so we probably went to sleep by like midnight. I wanted to get a shower, but I did a bunch yesterday to prepare for this trip. And being a Potsie, you know, you got to save your spoons. You got to use your spoons wisely, right? So I did not get my shower last night. I'm a little sad, but whatever. I'll get my shower tonight. I could not fit my shower chair into my car, y'all. I'm so sad. So I'm a little scared that I won't have my shower chair. But I think I'll just sit in the tub and wash that way. Ain't that a Potsie struggle? Like, oh, Autumn, why are you sitting on the bathroom floor getting a shower? That don't make sense. I got pots. I hate this shit. It's so annoying. Potsie life for me, I guess. But yeah, we are fixing to head out of town. We have a 5-hour drive, depending on traffic, possibly 6. We're hitting the road. We'll see you there. Good morning, guys. So today is Monday. It is, I guess, technically our first full day here in Pigeon Forge in the Smoky Mountains. So we came here to get to spend time with my cousin. She's in a meeting right now. So we are getting dressed. We are fixing to go to breakfast. I think we're going to go to this Cool 50s diner. I'll let you know. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Come along with me on this journey. I'm just really excited because this is my first vacation since having POTS. Like, Nashville doesn't really count because I had to go to the hospital and I had to do so many tests and just things like that. It wasn't really a vacation at all because I also had to use my walker and all that stuff. This is my first time actually not using my walker. I will bring my pimp cane just in case I need it, but this is basically my first vacation since having POTS. And there's so much I want to do, and I really think I can get it done just because I've come so far. I mean, take a look at everything I've done. I've come so far. I'm hoping the mountains are nice to me. The cold has been great. It has not affected me at all. I am heat sensitive. I'm very heat intolerant, so the cold isn't bothering me at all. I'm loving it. We are going to get dressed and start our day.
Order 242, please.
Fill the syrups up at in front of Dish.
You guys know what's like here. You want to go? So you don't? Here, gosh, we see it here.
How you doing? Guys, that is my sister's boyfriend, Yay. Y'all remember my sister, Cynthia? I got the hubby over there by the door, but y'all saw him earlier and how eager he was. So we are fixing to leave. We are heading to the Hatfield McCoy's family dinner theater show, whatever it is. We are really excited. Me and Josh have been before. Cynthia has not, and Ye hasn't either, because this is their first time here in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. And we are going to be meeting our cousins there, which we have not seen in quite a while. So I'm excited to see them, but we are off. I unfortunately can't record inside the dinner theater, but I'll give y'all little snippets, okay? Shh, don't tell nobody. We'll see you there.
Here, y'all get out the way.
Here lies Pa.
Go be the woman. Go be the woman. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be the woman.
That's it. That's it. High Pockets Hatfield.
Rain, flood, lightning, thunder, tornadoes, sharks, half-black.
Hey, what's that over there? Cast your pole over yonder. Hey, that's a new sheriff.
Hey friends, so as you saw tonight, we went to the Hatfield McCoy Dinner Theater. It was so much fun. So today we tried to do the Titanic, and for some reason it wouldn't accept our card, so we weren't able to do that. So we walked around Gatlinburg and went to all the shops there. Then we had those plans with my cousin and her wife for dinner, and tomorrow we are going to meet up at some point while we're out and about, and they're going to come over for dinner. It's crazy though, when we got back tonight from the dinner theater, my watch said I've met my goal, my steps goal, and that has not happened since having pause. And it's crazy because I did a lot today. Like, I walked Gatlinburg. We did so much today, and I never would have thought that I'd be walking so much that my watch said goal achieved for steps of the day. Like, what? After we did the dinner theater, I walked out so happy because I didn't know if I was going to make it through, and I started to not feel good when we got there. Honestly, I felt myself go pale, and I just felt that battery drained feeling, like I'm just fixing to... I was like, no. So thank God they had this cup full of salt and pepper packets. So what does a Potsie do? They rip that damn salt packet open
and bottoms up that salt. It's like taking a shot just without the tequila. So I had to take a salt shot, and thank goodness I did, because I could feel I was not doing okay. I was not feeling all that well, and it sucks because we just sat down. So I'm like, what the? Come on, man, give me a break. So I'm glad I did the salt when I did, but that's how you know, like, I did so much today. Usually there's no way I get this amount of activity at home. So walking around, doing everything today, going in and out of all the shops, while in the rain, might I add, the freezing rain, because it's been like the 60s and lower here. I walked out of Hatfield McCoy's thinking, oh my God, I did it. I accomplished everything today that I wanted to do. I got to do all the walking around. I made it through the dinner theater, and I was scared for the dinner theater because if you watch my videos before, you know I am a person who is sound sensitive. I can't handle the loud noise as well. Any kind of bang, stuff like that, I don't do well with. And also, sometimes I can struggle with flashing lights. They'll mess with me mentally. And I made it through. Now, some of the pop guns kind of, messed with my heart a little bit, but I made it through. I finished the whole thing. My face was on fire. I was cooking. And I still somewhat am. You could see how rosy my face is, but I made it through. I didn't pass out, and I didn't pass out on the way home, and I didn't pass out in the middle of Gatlinburg, and I didn't have to stop and place my legs up because I was fixing to faint. The one time I didn't feel good was while we were at the Hatfield McCoy place. So I did my salt and then ate, and I was like, okay, finally I feel better. And now we're back home at the Airbnb. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Good night.
The highest luxury to have your phones. Now at the top of the stage, you can start to take photos if you like. Just remember, no flash. If you would like a photo on the grand staircase, be sure to do that on this other side, on your exit, just to make sure you can keep the side flowing. This is your halfway point. There are 9 galleries upstairs. Now with that being said, I'd like to welcome you to first class.
We're at the Titanic. And later that evening, we met back up with the cousins, and them and Joshua did some moonshine tasting.
If you're not listening for this, it's there. Don't sleep it, don't sit on it. It's not mine. Give it back, take it straight to the dome. You sip it and don't like the first sip. The second and third sip is the same shit.
It don't get any better as it keeps going.
It's right here. Not touch it. I should have got it. Doesn't really show a little bit. Good times on each ride. Don't be scared of it. It's too late. Yeah.
Then we took our time on the way home. Hey friends, so we are on the way home from Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. It was a wonderful day. We stopped in Cherokee, North Carolina, enjoyed all the beautiful views and scenery and stores and shops. Literally, that's like one of the cutest places I've ever been to. Cherokee, North Carolina. Check it out. Don't sleep on it. It's so beautiful. And it's so cool because it's a Native American town. You know, they have a reservation there. And all like the street signs or any of the store signs or, you know, welcome center signs, whatever it is, they all have the Native American words, like the alphabet or whatever you call it. Josh said hieroglyphics. I don't think that's the right word. I don't know. But they have their language underneath like all the English on all the signs. So I thought that was really cool. So I was driving. I drove there. I drove all throughout the mountains the whole time we were there. And I was driving on the way home. But I don't know if y'all remember me talking about having a meeting with the Dysautonomia International lady about how to set up support group meetings. Well, it's been almost a year and we haven't been able to have our Zoom meeting, or her POTS is acting up and then my POTS is acting up kind of situation. Well, we were finally able to have our meeting, and of course, you know, we're on the road, so I had to pull over and let Josh drive while I did my meeting with her, and it went great. I am now approved and able to start hosting POTS support groups for the Middle Georgia area. So excited! I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this to happen. I've actually had so many people in my area reach out to me, and I'm not saying I'm like the first person in Middle Georgia or anything like that to have POTS, but to have felt so alone in a time that was probably my darkest times in my entire life, including alcoholism when I was an alcoholic. So being bedridden for almost a year, yeah, that was my darkest time, and I was so alone, and I didn't know anybody else who had POTS, or I didn't know what was going on with me, or I didn't know anyone who suspected they had POTS too, or anything else along those lines. I had never felt so alone a day in my life. That was literally the worst time of my life. And if I can do anything to help someone not have the same experience I did, if I can help someone to not feel as low and down and depressed and this is the end, if I had someone who understood that, just understood what I was going through, where I was coming from, I think that time would have been a lot easier to get through. Of course, I had my wonderful family. They are my amazing support system, and not just my family, but my best friends as well. They have been the biggest support system and the biggest rock. Every single person in my family, my husband, my friends, all of them, they have been my biggest rocks. I have clung to them through my POTS journey, but they have supported me through every bit of it. But not everyone has that support system. Not everybody has someone that they can go to when they feel terrible, when they, you know, when they're depressed because their body is holding them back. They
they mentally have the capability to do any and everything that they want to do, but physically they can't. And it's honestly, I feel like it's more of a mental battle than it is a physical battle. And I'm not saying we don't have physical battles, because duh, we do, clearly. But I honestly, I would choose the physical battle over the mental battle any day. And if I can help anyone, be like, no, I can't take that mental battle, but I'll do the physical. Or if I could have someone say, you know what, I can do this mentally as long as I have people there. That's what matters. That's the most important thing, is support those who don't have that support. Or just help someone feel okay because, hey, I know someone who has POTS and I need to call them. I feel terrible. I don't feel good. Or they understand how I feel and I just need to vent. Hey, let me call them. So I'm just really excited. I don't know if y'all can tell, but since Josh has been driving, he's been driving since like a little over an hour. And just being in the passenger seat, usually I'm okay with being a passenger, but I don't know. So I guess maybe from going back and forth from having to look at my phone to looking at the road, I'm so nauseous. And then right before the Zoom meeting started, my face is on fire. My fingers are super cold, but yet my face is on fire. So annoying. God, am I ready to just be out of this car. I guess I'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks for coming along on this journey this far. Love and appreciate all of you.